What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, along with a lot of other cryptocurrency, Terra Luna Classic is looking pretty okay today. It's looking good because it's growing a lot higher than where it was, getting back to some normal levels, and we can all be happy about what Terra Luna Classic is doing. Obviously, people want to see so much more growth. They want to see so much more success, and they just want their money now, right? It's my cash and I need it now. I don't know if that slogan or whatever is like trademarked, but I apologize. I'm just saying words in a row. So it's not really a slogan, it's just words in a row. That's all I'm doing. Anyways, I wanted to talk about Terra Luna Classic today because it is making a move. I wanted to look at the volume. I wanted to look at a lot of other stuff. And hopefully we can, see future growth. We can see growth today. We can see growth tomorrow. This weekend hasn't really been horrible. It's been pretty good for cryptocurrency, but we're starting to see maybe a little bit of a pullback today. And depending on when this uploads, I think it might be the first video that I upload. Depending on when this uploads, we may end up seeing that decrease that's happening like in full effect. So guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Patreon, guys. Link is in the description. You can, follow me over there and, get a bunch of videos. You can get my spreadsheet, my exit plan spreadsheet, which I think is definitely going to benefit a lot of people. And then even taking that and changing it to any other investment that you have, it works, right? Just changing the price points, changing what the top says. It's not Terra Luna Classic. It could be Shiba Inu, or it could be, Meta or whatever, right? You can do it with stocks. You can do it with anything, right? Just to understand what prices you're going to sell at and, where these swing trades are going to go. So definitely check that Patreon out, and hopefully you can get that. And if you can't get it, just message me and I'll give it to you. But anyways, Terra Luna Classic is looking good today, right? It's currently at 0.0002531. It's up about 2.2%. But the real thing that I want to focus on is the volume. The volume is up by 107% today. It's up to $456 million in the last 24 hours. You're seeing the DEX volume versus the CEX volume. You can see that you're really only looking at $556,000 in DEX volume versus the CEX volume, where you're seeing $456 million. Now, why are you worried about that? Well, we're worried about that because of the burns. We're worried about that because of utility directly on Terra Station, directly on the Classic chain. We want to see on-chain activity because on-chain activity is where we have the most, free play with. And what do I mean by that? I'm saying like we can implement burns on chain. It seems like we rely on the CEXs on for them to implement a burn, for them to do anything, right? If we wanted to create utility, we would do it on maybe the Terra Station wallet with Luna Punks. You can use your Terra Station wallet to buy those NFTs with Terra Luna Classic. So that's a utility. However, it's very difficult to buy Terra Luna Classic on Terra Station and have that on-chain transactions go through, rather than buying it over on Binance or over on KuCoin or anywhere else. Hence why we're seeing that CEX volume so high compared to the amount of decentralized exchange volume. So it's something that I like to focus on, the volume in general, but then also looking at the breakdown, because I want to see millions of dollars that are flowing through on-chain transactions. It would be fantastic, right? But we're not seeing that. Anyways, if we look at the market cap, we're sitting at about a $1.6 billion market cap. Where do I think the goal is, or the short-term goal for market cap is? Definitely at that 6.9 billion dollar market cap. We've seen it at like a $3 billion market cap before. So seeing it at a $6 billion market cap is not too far away. You're just doubling it from there, which may sound ridiculous to some investors that are seasonal investors, or sorry, not seasonal investors, but experienced investors. You understand that 100% is very difficult to gain in the stock market. Not really in the crypto market, but whatever you're used to. But anyways, we hope to see this at about $6 billion market cap for a short-term goal. And that will get us to about a 10% of a penny. So we would lose a zero here, only see 2 zeros and a 1. If we can get to 20% of a penny, that would be amazing. That would be a $12 billion market cap or almost $14 billion market cap, depending on what we're looking at with the total supply. Circulating supply should be a lot lower on CoinMarketCap. It should be somewhere around 5.9 trillion or 5.8 trillion, but we're seeing it at 6.5 or almost 6.6 trillion. So I'm just looking at it from a calculation of the total supply here. Just makes sense. So if we can see it at $7 billion market cap, that will get us to that point. So that 10% of a penny and a $14 billion market cap would get us to a 20% of a penny. Now, if we see some more burning that's happening, we can see it hit some of those levels at a lower market cap because obviously you're seeing less supply. Supply multiplied by price equals the market cap there. So that's where the expectations are, at least for me, when it comes to Terra Luna Classic. Let's go ahead and look at how things have been performing. If we look at the last day, we're going to see that things were kind of level down here at 2,300, and then it just shot up to about 2,700. And now we're seeing it kind of level out. It fell down to about 2,400, increased to about 25. So we're seeing it at a lesser point than where it was at this larger increase at 4 a.m. This typically happens in the middle of the night when nobody's really watching besides whoever the hell this investor is or multiple investors are. But you can see how this has gone up to about 27, decreased down to 24, high 24s, and now is at about 25 here. The last 7 days, we've seen this kind of level out, right? Around, still above this 2,000 mark. It's not going to go lower than that. I mean, depending on what the markets do, but it's kind of consolidating here, and you can see that jump. So consolidation is key. Typically, when I look at consolidation, you see a larger jump to it. And the fact that it broke through all of these different resistance points that you may have here at about 25, increased up to 27, and now you're seeing it at those resistance points yet again. So kind of resisting away from it. Maybe we'll see that level out of about 25. I want to see it hover around 3,000, but that's just me. If we look at some historical data, I always like to look at this to see what the volume was. We haven't really seen high volume lately. We go all the way back. We can see days where we've had 2.2 billion. We've had 1 billion, 500 million, kind of hovering around there. And then it started to decrease. You started to see this around 200, 100 million. I don't know what the lowest is. We haven't broke lower than 100 million. So that's good to see. But we expect so much more volume out of something like this, but when you see a down market where nobody's really investing into it, nobody's really investing into anything, that's where you start to see lower volume. What I am shocked with is how we're not seeing, $500 million worth of volume on these days because of how much the market has grown. I would say purely based off of Dogecoin. Dogecoin caught fire. People are starting to invest into it because it's running. I mean, going from a level of 6 cents up to a level of 12 cents. This is what it did before, but we'll definitely talk about that in a future video here because I talked about it yesterday and I was sort of right about that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic. I just wanted to go through a quick update with you guys where expectations were and, where my head is short term as well as long term. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do that. At Perry8K, you can follow me there, or the link is down in the description. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.